Do you ever go shopping for shoes with your wife? Shopping with my wife for shoes is like going to a war zone. It's intense, it's exhausting, and it's always unpredictable. She can spend hours in a shoe store just trying on different pairs of shoes. And she's never satisfied with the first pair she tries on. She always has to try on at least 10 more pairs before she makes a decision. And then there's the price tag. Shoes are expensive, but my wife doesn't care. She'll spend hundreds of dollars on a pair of shoes. I once asked her why she spends so much money on shoes. And she said, because shoes are important. They can make or break an outfit. Well, it's about to break me. I told her that she could get a perfectly nice pair of shoes for a fraction of the price. But she wouldn't listen. She had to have the designer shoes. So there I am, standing in a shoe store, surrounded by boxes of shoes, waiting for my wife to make a decision. And I'm starting to get bored. I try to browse the men's section, but there's nothing there that interests me. All the shoes are black or brown, and they're all boring. I wish I could just go home and take a nap, but I can't. I have to stay here and support my wife in her shoe buying endeavors. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, my wife makes a decision. She's found the perfect pair of shoes. She walks up to me and shows me the shoes. They're beautiful. They're also expensive. Everyone knows the difference between a $10 pair of shoes and a $100 pair of shoes, right? About $90. Do you ever take your kids shopping? Shopping with kids is like herding cats. It's impossible. They're all over the place, touching everything, and begging for everything. I once took my kids to the toy store, and they spent 2 hours just playing with the toys. They didn't even want to buy anything. They just wanted to play. Another time, I took my kids to the grocery store, and they begged me for every single candy bar in the aisle. I had to tell them no, but they didn't care. They kept begging. And then there's the checkout line. That's where all hell breaks loose. My kids start running around, touching everything, and getting into everything. I'm trying to check out, but they're making it impossible. I once had a cashier tell me that I was the worst customer she's ever had. She said that my kids were out of control. I told her that I was doing the best I could. But she didn't care. She just wanted me to get out of her store. I was trying to hurry, but I had to use the self-checkout. What a scam. It's supposed to be faster and more efficient, but it's just a way to make us do the cashier's job for them. And it's not even like they're paying us. We're literally working for free. But hey, at least we get to weigh our own produce. That's fun, right? No, it's not. It's stressful. I'm always worried that I'm going to put something on the scale and it's going to start yelling at me in Spanish. I'm convinced that self-checkout machines are designed to make us feel stupid. They're always asking us to scan things that we've already scanned. And then they start talking to us in a condescending voice, like, unexpected item in the bagging area. No shit, Sherlock. I put it there. And then there's the whole bagging area thing. I'm not a bagger. I'm a shopper. I came here to buy groceries, not to work at the grocery store. But fine. I'll bag my own groceries. But at least give me a bag that's big enough to fit everything. These bags are tiny. I have to fold my bread in half just to get it in there. And then there's the payment part. I'm trying to pay with my credit card, but the machine keeps saying, invalid card. I've tried everything. I've swiped it, I've inserted it, I've even held it up to the sky and prayed to the gods of retail. But nothing works. Finally, I just give up and pay with cash. But of course, I don't have enough change. So I have to stand there and wait for the machine to give me my change. And it takes forever. By the time I'm done with self-checkout, I'm so exhausted that I just want to go home and go to bed. But at least I saved time. Right? My advice is just stay home and order everything online. Well, that's my time for now. Good night, everybody.